6:47, your top news this Tuesday in your Sunrise Smart Start. Breaking updates we start with on the deadly plane crash over the weekend in Orleans County. The sheriff's office overnight identified the two men killed as 70-year-old Earl Luce from Brockport, the pilot, and the passenger 72-year-old Morris Wortman from Rochester. Both killed on impact. Investigators say the wings of the homemade plane broke off, crashing into an orchard. The fuselage flew another 1,000 yards before coming down in a field. Deputies and members of the NTSB's investigative team will be on site today, continuing to look into what happened. Also, breaking updates from Florida. 9 people, including children, among the victims. They're in the hospital after a mass shooting at Hollywood Beach. Police say this followed a fight between two groups. The gunfire just before 7 p.m. One person of interest has been detained. Police are still searching for a second. Police here say they do not suspect foul play after scuba teams recovered a body from the Genesee River Memorial Day afternoon. That discovery followed an exhaustive search near the Charlotte Pier. Police responded to the marina around 10 a.m. for a call for a possible drowning. There was a man last seen in the area around 8:30 Sunday night. Family members found his personal belongings nearby and his sandals floating in the water. Divers located the body in the afternoon. The medical examiner is determining the official cause of death. The man killed in a shooting on Van Auker Street in Rochester last week has been identified as 22-year-old Rohe Lowry. He was shot inside a high-rise apartment building early in the morning Friday, where police say he also lived. The victim died at the hospital. New York State troopers have an alert. They need your help to find a missing adult from the Finger Lakes who may be in need of medical care. 71-year-old Cynthia DeFelice hasn't been seen since 8 Sunday morning in Geneva on North Kashong Point. She has Parkinson's disease and may need some medical attention ASAP. She could be driving a gray Toyota RAV4 with a license plate number on your screen and our website now. That's BAZ 2001. Any information on her whereabouts, you're asked to please call 911. Happening later today, a community meeting regarding Fairlife's new production plant going in on the east side of Webster. Local officials tell us this $650 million investment from the company, that milk producer, will bring about 250 jobs to the area. It should be up and running by 2025. 7:30 tonight, neighbors are invited to the company's first public info meeting about the project. That's taking place at the Webster Thomas Auditorium. Expecting mothers may have a chance to get financial help soon here, as early as this fall. The Monarch Foundation is looking to solve childhood poverty through a cash allowance program called the Bridge Project. Based out of New York City, the group is planning to expand, starting with Rochester. Organizers say they chose this city because of need and support. The current approach for NYC has 3 main components. Mothers must be pregnant when they apply, a certain annual household income must be met, as well as geographic eligibility. Using a similar template, local requirements will be along the same lines.
For Rochester, we are adjusting it for standard of living and for cost of living. And so what that looks like is $750 instead of that $1,000 for the first 18 months. And then you're right, it scales down for the latter 18 months to $325.
Rochester City officials say they're hoping to launch the program here very soon. Sunrise traffic 9 minutes to go until 7 o'clock. Expressways all looking okay right now. Please keep in mind, will be many more people out today, as well as the school buses, so slow down when you see them and stop if they've got the stop sign out. The one accident we've seen this morning reported about 30 minutes or so ago, South Union Street and Monroe Avenue. Another update of your Tuesday morning drive when we see you during CBS Mornings at 7:26. If you're already planning your next family vacation, the Better Business Bureau of Upstate New York is warning travelers to watch out for scammers and do all your homework. Just last year, travelers lost on average roughly $700 compared to the year before. The loss was $620. Scammers could be using fake photos of hotels and resorts, and if they start pressuring you to send in a deposit, that's a major red flag. And scams don't stop once you've booked your hotel.
You might get a phone call from the front desk that says there's an issue with the credit card you have on file and that you need to supply the information again. That could be a scammer trying to get money from you.
If that happens, they recommend talking to the front desk in person to verify, and if any damage has already been done, they recommend you call 911 or use the Better Business Bureau's scam tracker. Memorial Day, we know, marks the unofficial start of summer for so many. The beach in Charlotte was packed yesterday. One thing, though, many weren't eager to do just yet was take a dip in Lake Ontario. Our own meteorologist Liam Healy found out why.
Been in the water?
Oh yeah.
We go jump in it right now. How about
No. You know, yesterday there was kids in the lake yesterday. I couldn't believe that.
You guys test out the water?
No. I saw somebody in it and I was thinking, crazy.
As of yesterday, the waters right offshore sit at about 49, 50 degrees. So if you plan on taking a dip, remember, keep it short, as it won't take long to start to feel the freeze. It'll be later this summer until it gets back to average pool temp. Brighton is about to get a brand new Chipotle. It's under construction on Monroe Avenue, right across from the plaza with the Whole Foods. The initial structure is going up this week. We're told it's going to have a drive-thru as well. The new store should open by the end of this year. A Rochester taco truck is looking to open its first brick and mortar location. Tacodero is moving to the former Mr. Theo's diner space on Brooks Avenue near the airport and gates. The taco truck has made a name for itself here, selling LA-style street tacos and holding events for Taco Tuesday. The owners will show off their plan to the town at a public meeting June 5th. The lease has already been signed, though. A grand opening is planned right now for late July or early August. Helping those on the margins of society. It is driving one local scout to do a lot of good, giving back to the community. His name is Austin Gillis. This young Eagle Scout in the making, a McQuaid student, put together a sensory garden in Rochester, something that took a year of planning. The goal was to help people with intellectual disabilities have a place to rest and enjoy. But Gillis says he hopes it's something everyone can benefit from.
It's really built doing something for a community in need, or a group that you want to impact. So I'm doing both of those and just trying to create a better place in the community.
The sensory garden is located at Ballantyne Park here in Rochester.
We're heading back to school today as we've got temperature starting off in the 50s, finishing in around 80. Classroom get a little toasty there sometimes when you've got this kind of warmth, that sunshine really strong there. Make sure to protect that skin as well. 8-day forecast tomorrow. We're going to bump up the numbers just even a little bit more. Thursday and Friday, as of right now, are battling each other as which one wants to be the warmer of the 2 days. But regardless, it will be mild. Numbers come down a bit as we get into the weekend. And yes, we will bring some rain chances in by Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, that'll be really needed by then. Thank you, James. Thanks for watching us here at Sunrise. Enjoy your Tuesday. We'll see you back here in half an hour. CBS Mornings next.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.